Oh, here we go. Change the power. Try number one.
Using a transformer. It has a 120 volts potential AC. Okay, here we are. He's going up to 20. I hear nothing yet. Something must be found.
It's on the other channel.
There's a malfunction.
The overload indicator is not on.
I'm doing what I did last time.
Keep it down 0.
Both on
He's
zero.
keeping it down on 0.
Here's what happened. Listen, I had them both on 0. As soon as I hit
Now
that
for our
Oh,
retail.
Alright, here goes.
Oh,
The test
I
is
think
ready.
we're ready.
Test is ready. Here goes. Master switch will be thrown on. Contact.
There goes. There goes.
It blew.
And there you
I
have.
smell it. I smell it.
Yep.
It did
It's
blow.
an official happening, folks. And
It's
you
all the way
witnessed it in the electrical tape. It's so
Single part
hot.
Test. Touch. Contact. Two makes contact. What's this one?
Woo! Yeah, them sparks are fine.
She's hot.
Lou. You're touching two of them at the same time. That's why.
I like it.
What a rush.
Okay.
Lou gets
This is
energy
remote
from
Raven now.
particular sources.
That was better. That was
Watch
better
me,
shit
give
than
it
the
a
other one.
Lou
West
smell
actually
it.
gets his energy from a
Yes, it
120
does
volt
smell, yes.
normal wall outlet.
Now for the second happening on this May 21st. It's happening of 74. They're going to use a big Ford Ova. What you got to say about this before the happening, Lou?
Well, down here at the happening grounds,
Ooh.
Yes. It looked all downhill for a while, but now, as we gaze upward,
The overload indicators didn't go on at all.
overload indicators did not come on. We are now making an unofficial test. Ready? Contact.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we are overloading wall outlets here.
Yes, reverberated Raven.
And it's happening.
Test number 2 proceeds.
Ooh, he's going to prepare to melt solder, folks.
And
Is
here we
this
are,
happening?
test number 2.
Overload indicator.
Overload indicator.
Short. He shorted out number 1.
Yeah, it's
No effect.
That's because you
No
shorted
effect.
out. That's a wire,
No
man.
effect.
That's a short.
Oh no, I was just gonna see any effect on the solder.
Overload indicator. You just blew out number 1.
No, number 1's like
What?
You
Number
just
one.
blew out number 1.
Hey, you better not blow.
I didn't blow it. I was on 0.
Okay. Oh, there seems to be a controversy down here on the happening floor.
I'm on here.
Call in an expert. Doesn't matter. Professor.
We are overhauling our equipment.
Oh, he has added
Adding-
a new dial to the happening equipment. Mr. Professor West, what do you have to say about the recent overload in the transformer?
Oh, he's crazy.
There was an
He
overload?
doesn't know.
There was a recent overload of the number 1 transformer.
That's leftover from your first experiment.
I think I'm flipping out. This happening's too much for my head.
Oh, gee, man, this is far out, man.
I had a couple reads before I came, and I thought I'm really trippy.
Now we're about to ask some unsuspecting human being near the happening grounds just what he thought he had experienced during this concoction, even though it was different from the world.
What are you doing, man?
Out here on the happening floor.
Don't mix the cables. The cables are being straightened. Yes, those menial workers are.
Here, it looks like you're going to cause another overload. Alright?
Listen,
turn off
listen,
them grills.
the equipment. What's it? Oh,
He's ready to blow out another thing, man. Something. Ooh, wait a minute. What's he doing there? The happening floor is full of excitement here. Full of excitement at this recent, colorful equipment. Dials
Three-quarters out of the way.
are indicators are moving and dials and lights are flashing. But I hope that overload indicator doesn't go on this time. We do have a very good expert in this field. At recent other happenings in the past, the happening of '69, Nicholas How do you
Yes.
doing, Nicola?
Well, okay. What were those happenings like in those early years, way back then?
They were of a slightly less distilled variety.
Oh, of a different nature, eh?
Yes, entirely.
Oh, well, it didn't include nature.
You're trying.
Pardon?
Or of that nature?
Yes.
I see.
Mhm.
Them old happenings I hear, I wasn't at any of.
I am proud to say I was at quite a few, although I wish I wasn't sometimes.
What did go on at those happenings?
I'm not free to reveal my sources at this time. I'm afraid you'll have to talk to some of my comrades.
Early reports had it that there was an antique radio exploded early in 1969. Blown up in the front lawn.
That's censored. Censored.
And now the overload indicator is off, and I think they're ready for another happening performance. It looks like they grounded the thing to the famous Michelob beer cap.
Now we're ready to begin. All systems.
All systems are go.
Switch on. The happening floor, this is it.
Switch on.
He's blowing out the big one.
Power being switched from pulse to full. The directions of the polarization of the commutator is being directed. And now I think.
Okay.
On the countdown.
Tell them the happening floor.
3, 2, 1. We're trying now. Here goes.
Here goes the happening. There it is. We're getting a response. Overload indicator.
Oh, it's malfunctioning equipment. We had to shut it down. Here goes. Test again.
Test again. Overload indicator.
Overload.
Must be a short.
Hold. Try something else. Okay.
No, wait a minute. That's not doing anything.
What do you mean? Hold it.
Wait a minute.
Switch them around.
Hold it.
No, you had it right. Just as long as it's on Transformer 2 and not 1. Turn off Transformer
We didn't have it on that at all, and it is off. I'll put it on pulse. Maybe it won't happen this time.
These two are connected.
That's why it's just short. They should be connected. They're grounds.
No, they're both 16 volts.
Okay, now.
Okay, master switch. Systems look go. Well, hook up the ground.
Wait a minute.
All ground. The happening floor is very tense down here on the happening floor. All these veterans are wondering what's going on.
We go. Testing,
Here we go.
Testing controls again. Last minute settings.
Here we go. Overload indicator.
Hey,
Switch off. Okay.
That did it. That did
switch
it.
off.
We're going up.
That did it.
Increasing power.
No change.
There we go.
Hold
Hold
it.
it. Try this. Hold it. Okay, hold it.
Hold it. Something's hooked up wrong. I don't think these should be hooked up like that.
What's the ground you're hooking it up to?
What?
You're looking it up the ground.
I'm hooking it up where it says cab 1.
Well, he had that hooked up the ground.
This.
Yeah.
Doesn't say ground anywhere on there.
Hey, this is one.
Happening floor. Oh, there is a happening there.
That's gonna be happening for the janitors.
Yeah, it sure is. Happening moment in this area. Last reports it was seen over in the western Glendale area. I hope it stays there too. That thing will suck up anything in sight, including the Arundel Mall. I hope. Oh,
Should be
he's
hooked up
hooking
to-
up the 12.
I know how to hook it up now.
Cab the 12.
It says right here 12 volts.
Great.
I don't know what that 16 is on.
This is cab 2. You want the 2, not the 1. The 1's overloaded. Happening switches are on.
Accident! Accident on
Hold it.
the happening floor!
It might not be hooked up right.
No! We have
Everything's
survived.
okay.
The power's not. No response.
No response. Check. Change directions.
Get this noise in here.
There's a happening in there. There's a happening on the floor.
Okay, hold it. Retake.
All systems. Are there a happening down there on the happening floor? Hey, it seems to be a local bonga nut.
It ain't happening.
The crowds are going wild over here.
We want to
We're gonna ask a local dissident. What's
I
happening?
just got back. Man, really, I mean, reports have it outside that that crowd is just going crazy out there. I mean, they're waiting for the happen. I don't know what to do. The guards having a hard time.
Well, I'm up here in the booth looking down at the happening floor and I'm wondering. Outside, we're talking to a local.
Floors repair the floor.
No. But we wonder, we're gonna switch over down to Wolf Crank down on the floor.
Doesn't look like much is happening around here. These technicians are going crazy.
Taking it out.
Oh, I believe there's a happening. Walter Crank was temporarily
Walter Crank was
out of commission. A speaker cabinet fell on top of his head, and he's down there on the floor, part of the happening. Now they connected a wire to his foot and one to his left hand. I think they're going to use him as part of the happening now. Wait a minute, his headset is being removed. What are they doing down the wharf down there? We're glad we're not down on the happening floor. It seems as if they are coming up with new ideas. The happening floor is talking back to us. They've got their wires crossed somehow. And they're out to blow the big one in this cabinet here. If you ask me, they found a rubber tire inside of the big speaker.
Ancient 1964,
Uniroyal.
yeah, Plymouth Valiant, I think.
Of the spongy derivative. The happening floor seems not to be happening.